The Koenigsegg Jesko. I'm sure you've heard about this car. So this car is famous because of its supposed top speed. So Koenigsegg claim that this car can do 483 kilometers per hour or around 273 miles per hour. They still haven't done the test to prove it, but they are very confident in this car. So let's have a close look at the details because I don't care about the top speed. So you have a front air intake there, you have air intakes here. I think these are for the brakes, and then you have new headlights that are unique to this car. So basically Koenigsegg have been using the same design in all of their cars, and they just been upgrading it, and now we have the Jesko. So you have the vent here where the air comes out from the front air intakes, and of course that helps in ventilating the car and generating downforce. Koenigseggs also are using the same very complicated door, and this door of course opens outwards and rotates 90 degrees in the same go, so it's a very complicated mechanism. Now this particular car has very nice black wheels, and the central nut is also black. This showroom actually just a few weeks ago had another Koenigsegg pretty much identical to this car, but it had white wheels, and those also looked nice. But this black wheels, I think these they contrast better with the white paint. So I think the name is pronounced Jesko because it's named after Mr. Koenigsegg's father, but I'm still used to calling it Jesko. So the interior, you can see it's mostly leather, carbon fiber. It's very similar to the Regera, but there's something very unique about this model. That's the gearbox. So the gearbox is a 9-speed gearbox, and it's very complicated because it uses 9 clutches and 7 gears, so it provides gear changes in 2 milliseconds. That's amazing, and it's all built in-house. So it's all Koenigsegg's own creation. Then you can see the more air intakes on the side, to channel air into the engine bay. Now you might not have heard of it, but there are 2 variants of the Jesko. So this one is the Jesko Attack, which is of course designed for attacking the racetrack, and you can identify it with this massive spoiler wing on the side, on the rear end. And there's another version, the Jesko Absolute. So that is designed for high speed, and it doesn't have the spoiler wing at the back. So today the engine bay is open, so let's have a look at it. So this is the engine, a 5-liter twin turbo V8, and this can generate a total of 1600 horsepower, and you can use different fuels on it, ethanol or petroleum, and you get different performance figures and different driving experiences. So you can see these small grills, and of course the air that goes in through those small vents in the engine bay comes directly into the engine bay here. Then you can see the exhaust system here, and then you also have the taillights here. The taillights are also very sleek. Now at the rear you have the floating Jesko logo with the Swedish flag, and then of course the rear end is basically hollow to let the air out from the engine bay, because I'm sure it gets very hot in here. So 0 to 60 time is around 2.5 seconds, so it is very, very fast. And then you can see there's more carbon fiber at the back on the diffuser. So everything is very, very technical on this car, and I love it. Now, of course, its main rival is the Bugatti Chiron, and that's also a very expensive car, very, very rare. So I wonder if I'll ever see one. In fact, you know what? I'm here at Nova Cars. I'll just look around, and in fact, there's a Bugatti Chiron here and another Bugatti Chiron here. So the white one is a standard Chiron Sport with minor changes over this Chiron, but this one, the black one, is a Chiron Super Sport. So the design is a little different. It's a little longer. You can see the Super Sport logo here, and you have a completely new rear end. So the car is made longer. You can see the new diffuser, new exhaust pipes. The spoiler wing is also a little bigger. So both of these cars are not exactly competitors. You see the Jesko Attack is for track performance, the Super Sport is for high speed performance. So they're not technically direct rivals of each other, even though the companies are like Coke and Pepsi. So here we have the Jesko, and we have some other very interesting cars in this showroom as well. I'll give you a quick look. So you can find all their videos on my channel, but if you are looking for Koenigsegg videos, you can find videos of the Chimera, the CC850, Regera. You can find all of them on the videos description with names and links. But in this showroom you have, of course, a Monza SP2, an SF90 modified by Mansory called the F9XX, a Bentley GTC next to it, I think a Pista behind it, Cullinans at the back. So there are a lot of interesting cars. 918 Spider, Aventador S. There's also an Aventador SVJ by Mansory, one of a kind. Check out its video. And then you have a LaFerrari, who are a roadster here. So this is the third Jesko that I've seen this year, so I'm hoping to see more. Now if you want to check out videos of the other Jeskos, just head down to the video's description and let me know in the comments, is this your favorite car or not?